But there's some more news on the refresh Model S and X. They're getting more storage.
But the outside dimensions of the car didn't change. So how did Tesla fit more cargo space into their cars?
So not more cargo space, but more hard drive space. Elon tweeted last week about the new gaming computer, and Ryan McCaffrey asked, "How are you solving for storage? The Witcher 3 is a big game, 35 plus gigabytes, I believe. And if I recall correctly, the cars have 32 gigabytes of onboard storage?"
And Elon said there's more storage now and easily upgraded. So first of all, you're a little bit wrong. There is a little bit more storage space, like physical, real world storage space in the Model S. And that's because the rear seats are going to fold a little bit flatter. But there's also going to be more digital hard drive space on the cars. So the question to me is, where is this hard drive going to be? Because if it's easily upgradable, would it go in the glove box?
Yeah, that seems like the likely spot unless it's like hidden in the console somewhere.
Because, I mean, I wouldn't want to have to, pull out any of those breaky snap things or unscrew anything. It would be nice if it was just like you fold it down and there's a little, flip that up, and then you can slide in a new SSD or something fun like that.
All right, but there's some other things you get in the refresh Model S and X. All right, so the first thing is they're going to have the phone key card, so you can unlock the car with your phone.
But can't you unlock your car with your phone already?
Oh, well, I mean that you can walk up to the car like you can in a Model 3 or Y.
And you couldn't do that already?
No.
I guess, well, that's weird. Do you think it's also going to come with the key card itself, like the plastic one?
I would think so, because it's just a good backup. I don't know. So the next thing the refresh is getting is the Chrome Delete.
And this is just kind of a modernization of Tesla. The Chrome is kind of out and Chrome Delete is in. I don't expect this to last forever. I think that someday it's going to be like gold trim is in. But for right now, having a black trim is like the coolest thing. I think it's really neat that they're doing it standard.
Next up, the Model S and X will still have the 18650 cells, as we learned from Elon, but they'll have better thermal cooling for faster charging like the Model 3 and Y at 250 kilowatts. That'll allow you to do back-to-back quarter-mile runs.
And this is a great improvement because for a while, the Model S, which cost more than the Model 3, wouldn't charge as fast as the cheaper car. It didn't make any sense. So I'm glad that they made this change. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be like 12 people who like the back-to-back quarter-mile runs.
Next up is retractable cup holders below the sliding door of the new center console and deep front door pockets.
The second row seats have a more reclined angle, and there should be more headroom and legroom, and they fold flatter like we mentioned before.
In the second row seats, there's the center folding console, which has embedded inductive phone charging now.
That's a really nice feature.
And the second row has that 8-inch screen with wireless controller compatibility.
And just like the Model 3 and Y, the S and X now have Airwave climate control. So no more vents, you control it all from the screen.
And now there's going to be force touch door opening buttons and added release handles. So what does this mean?
So it means that if you're force sensitive, you can actually use the force to open the door.
You can use the force?
Well,
open the door, Luke.
That's impossible! It's, again, just like the Model 3 and Y, where there's a little button to open the door when you're on the inside, and there's also a latch, just like in the 3 and Y.
There's now new advanced tires and aero-efficient 19-inch Tempest wheels and the updated 21-inch Arachnids. I hear that the tires are supposed to be more plush.
Yeah, so quieter, cushier driving. And there's also a cabin-facing camera like the Model 3 and Y, and a new interior radar for intrusion sensing and occupant detection.
Intrusion sensing?
Yeah, so this would be, I guess, if someone were to break into your car and the glass detector didn't pick up on the fact that they had smashed the window, or maybe they had, used a diamond to cut the window open and they're sliding their hand in, it would be able to detect that and set the alarm off. So that's a nice security feature.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.